Viber slap.
Welcome to Get Scared, our fun, spooky little treehouse pal around where each week we talk about something spooky, something scary, or sometimes nothing like that at all. And if that sounds good to you, then it's time to get scared. What was that?
What the hell
Was that you, Steve?
I got scared.
God, that sounded so weird in my headphones.
Like a chicken.
That
was crazy.
Chop my
Rubber chicken.
That sounded like a ghost appearing for like a quarter of a second from hell.
Or like one of those like pop-up scare ghosts that would come in like when a car was driving across a field back in the day.
That was so scary. Oh. He's bringing a crazy energy and we're happy to have it.
We just had lunch.
That's right.
We did, but we're not going to succumb to the post-lunch.
Well, I say it now because Matt was saying this episode, we may lose it.
Oh, yeah. We'll get that out of the way right now.
It's a very scary episode.
We teased this a few weeks ago, but I think we teased this in the road episode, right?
yes.
In the car episode, rather.
Yes.
You can't just add episode to
Well,
anything.
guess what, Steven? We
I mean, we definitely can. We have.
Let's have the Steve episode.
Sure.
No.
You've done it.
What's the creative about it?
There is none. It doesn't exist.
You're here for this one, so this is a Steve episode.
It's a Shane episode.
You're right. This really does feel like a Steve
This
episode.
is a Steve episode for sure.
You know what? When this comes out, the week after will be my birthday.
Oh,
It'll
perfect.
be my birthday.
So we're gonna
birthday
go
episode?
We're gonna really celebrate it on the podcast in your absence.
Yeah.
what is that episode that comes out that week?
That's the bear one.
Oh,
Happy birthday early, because you're not going to be here next week.
I don't think that's how you say that.
Happy birthday.
Say it
Happy
right
birthday
to my
early.
face.
There's no word for that because it's like belated is late.
Oh yeah. Well, you said happy birthday early. Happy early birthday.
Sure.
Happy early birthday.
Good
You
Happy
too.
birthday.
Not quite yet. That's like
It's even earlier.
It's like a
Yeah.
month early.
Yeah, early.
Well, then why not me?
Happy belated birthday.
Are we
Are we
May,
closer or
June,
far?
July,
Yeah.
August, September.
Oh, but halfway.
October. We're not halfway yet.
No, we're
We
close.
got to make it through November to then we're more than halfway.
Okay.
So it would be belated then.
So yeah.
It would be belated. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And you too, Matt. Happy belated.
We're going to be watching really distressing PSAs that you have recommended that we've culled from our horrible memories.
Pumpkin spice announcements. We're still in that PS.
Well, we were doing a
No,
content
no.
warning.
We're doing a content warning,
Okay.
Steve,
Oh.
because these are going to be kind of messed up.
I know.
Yeah,
Sounds like it.
I don't know how much on YouTube we can show any of the gore stuff. I found them all on YouTube.
Wait, as a nice palate cleanser, in the middle of the mix, maybe can we toss in the Rachel Lee Cook? This is your brain on.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank
Sure.
you.
I prepared this episode last night, and if you sent in an email or if you left a comment with a PSA, I watched the PSA you sent. And
You had a horrible night.
it was truly one of the worst nights I've ever had producing. And like it wasn't even like I'll watch horror movies while I'm working and stuff. Never have I been more of a shell of a person than just seeing because because their whole point is to be
to
realistic.
scare you.
Yeah.
You're freaking
And
me
to
out,
being
Matt.
safe.
No,
He wants to.
I
freak you out.
literally was like, should I tell Steven to not be in this episode?
But unfortunately, it's a Steve
it's
episode.
a Steve
It is the Steve
episode.
I might walk out.
No.
Well, I was mostly nervous because a lot of them are involve children.
Well,
No.
and we give you the right to tap out if it's too.
Or
if
tap
it's
in,
too
as
upsetting.
you famously once said.
Well, and the other scary thing about these is that these exist because these
They're
are
real
things that happen in
problems,
real
yeah.
life
Yeah.
often enough that they have to create these things to be like, we're scaring you into being aware of this and to, making sure that this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That's what's scary.
And so
Fair
a lot
enough.
of them do involve real world traumatic events, specifically if you're sensitive to stuff like gore, car accidents.
I don't like this.
Are there any
the
about
preamble to all of this is too
there's
much.
nuclear annihilation?
I don't have any of those.
that would be
There's Stranger
crazy.
Danger, that one obviously.
We should make. You guys heard of Threads?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe we make Steven watch Threads for a
No.
screening room. It's just the most horrific. Like, this is what's gonna happen.
Oh, the British
when
one,
there's
the movie.
nuclear
The British
war.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
It's
say
shot like a documentary.
It's so.
there were
freaky.
some if you sent an email and like we don't use yours, some of them were just too unfun. We didn't watch it if there wasn't something that was like we're not watching it if it's not like not that any of them are fun, but some of the car crash ones are insane.
Well, I'm looking forward to that.
gosh.
Very much so. Up top, some exciting announcements this week on YouTube. Ghost Files Alone Together Part 2. A 3-part saga of Ryan and I spending 24 hours in the Sorrelweed house, edited by Mr. Ryan Bergara.
Hooray.
I know you did a great job. And if you want to see the whole thing, all 3 parts are currently on Watcher TV. The other bonus to Watcher TV is you get to watch ad-free versions of these episodes, and I'm going to guess that this version episode on Watcher TV will have
a lot more.
Maybe more.
Or just stuff that honestly, because I found a lot of these on YouTube, just stuff that I don't necessarily want to put on screen.
Of course.
No,
sure.
definitely not.
But you'll hear our reactions to it, surely.
Well, if you're like me, you would want to watch the YouTube version then.
Yeah.
But if you're like Ryan, a little nasty boy,
That's right.
go over there and watch your TV.
You get 20% off an annual subscription now with the code GETSCARED. And that gets you also access to Screaming Room, which we've been doing. We just did Halloween on Halloween
Friday.
with Stephen Lim. That was
Really
your
good
first
movie.
viewing of Halloween. You liked it.
Yeah, I liked
That's good.
I liked
Good
all the ones that we watched, actually.
We're
Even the
doing
weird
it.
one?
Which one?
You know what? The Children of the Corn one, that one, you're
No, the weird one that we watched that same day.
talking about
Oh.
the Thanksgiving one?
Yeah.
That's
dude,
that's
Blood
this
Rage.
month.
Blood
For
Rage.
Thanksgiving, we're watching a movie called
yeah.
Blood Rage, which
man.
is, I thought,
It got good.
It
had
got,
a lot of interest. The plot was really good. There were
Had-
just some crazy choices.
no, they had some good stuff going for it.
And then for Christmas, we're watching Black Christmas, which I was
Amazing.
pretty blown
Even
away
better.
by.
Amazing.
I had never seen that before. But yeah, that's all going on Watcher TV. Very fun. How you guys been?
Looking at Ryan's face. You look like you're either contemplating
okay,
or
brother?
falling asleep.
I was I was thinking about Black Christmas, honestly.
Oh,
It was
okay,
really good.
It's a good movie.
I might rewatch it this year. I know we just watched it, but
Yeah, I was thinking of the same thing. I was like, should I show that to Mari around Christmas time? Maybe.
It's pretty.
Huh.
It's weird because it is so unnerving, but as we were watching it, it was clear that it doesn't play by the rules of a typical slasher solely because the genre I think was in its infancy.
yeah.
Had not been created yet.
Yeah, it is unique.
What are you going to do for your birthday, Stephen?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. What should I do?
It's your first birthday as a papa.
Oh, maybe
Also, how old are you turning?
35.
The big 3-5.
You could be president now.
Anyway, what's going on? What's going on?
What's going on? You know what's really exciting for me? This is my big exciting story from the weekend. Happy Monday, everyone, by the way. It's nice to be a part of people's Mondays. To me.
Well,
That's nice
Mondays
to me.
kind of suck sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
that's why
Yeah.
we're a balm, you know? Even though Tuesday, I think, is the worst day of the week.
Thursday is the worst day.
Because you're so close.
I don't know, but this is super depressing. I just get depressed on Thursdays. I don't know why.
Damn, that is
That's
depressing.
interesting. Why?
You should give yourself
Friday's the next day.
Something about the rhythm of a Thursday just affects me in a weird way.
I think Monday, at least, you're sort of like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
Tuesday, you're like, what the fuck? It's not Monday. It's not Wednesday. Wednesday, you're like, hump day. We're getting there. Thursday, you're like, Friday's tomorrow. Friday, it's Friday.
That's right.
And that's my sort of interpretation of the week.
Then you watch that Daniel Craig video. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Oh, yes.
Remember when Twitter used to be fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Anyway, so over the weekend, I had scheduled a haircut.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I got a haircut this past weekend, too.
Oh,
I need to get a
yeah,
haircut as
man.
well.
Yeah.
Looking
haircut bros.
sexy.
I can't tell if you actually got one.
Well, we were out really late at Knott's Scary Farm where I had a great time. They had a lot of good mazes. Adam Bianchi was there.
Nice.
Bianchi!
Yeah, he wormed his way through the mazes.
Is he a scaredy cat?
No, he seemed to have a great time.
Oh, the way you said worm, I wasn't sure. I've never been to a scary
When I say
place with
Adam
them.
Bianchi was there, I mean, he was with me. He didn't pop out at me in a haunted house.
Yes.
That could happen, though.
That could
Could
yeah.
happen, sure.
And we were there pretty late. I think we got back. I think I got to bed around like 2. And then I was like, oh God, tomorrow morning I got this fucking haircut at 10 a.m. I woke up at like 9:15 or something. I was like, fuck, I gotta go get this fucking hair. Then I looked at my phone. They were like, we're sorry. The person who they called out sick today. And I was like, yeah.
Oh!
I was so happy.
That is amazing.
That's the best feeling
And
in the
now I'm
world.
like, maybe I won't get a haircut ever again. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just let it go. I miss my the long hair era. The long hair.
Yeah.
Matt's up to something over there.
I'm growing my hair out.
Yeah. How long are you gonna go?
I've been at shoulder length twice in my life.
Yeah. Puppet history.
On the puppet history episode, I was probably.
It's pretty long.
It was pretty long. Yeah. That was COVID times.
Yeah.
I was like, who gives a shit?
Holy shit.
That exploded. That's bubbly, huh?
You open up a bubbly water and it exploded everywhere.
I'll make sure to cut to that camera so that people can make a GIF out of it.
They could use it for some funny stuff.
Yeah.
Worth it? Took a big
really
sip.
good.
Big sip.
We got a big bottle.
Yeah, that's all for yourself?
Well, fall always feels like a reset, between back to school, busier routines, and shorter days. Finding time to cook. Well, it can be tough. And that's why I love Factor. Their chef-prepped, dietitian-approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious, no matter how hectic the season gets. More variety, more meals. Yeah, choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost. Support your wellness goals. Enjoy even more GLP-1 friendly meals and new Mediterranean diet options packed with protein and good for you fats. Savor global flavors. For the first time, try Asian inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. From more choices to better nutrition. That's why 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. Feel the difference, no matter your routine. Eat smart at factormeals.com/watcher50off and use code watcher50off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Oh my God, that's code WATCHER50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. I on nights where I want to run, I try to really, really hydrate during the day. I guess I should do that every day, but
Yeah.
is bubbly water, is that hydrating?
I don't know.
Am I ruining myself?
I have no idea.
I drink regular water too, but...
No, I always wonder what the damage is.
I think
That's
it's
being done
about
by
as
LaCroix.
hydrating as regular water. I looked it up because I used to be drinking a lot of it. But
good.
they say it messes with your teeth enamel.
That ain't true.
How do you know?
Oh, I don't actually know.
Wouldn't your father know?
He probably would know.
Call him.
Or
Can
your
you
brother.
call your brother?
They're probably both working right now. They're probably in somebody's mouth.
Should we do an episode where we just have our brother sit in for our... That would be very awkward.
Only if my brother can produce it.
That'd
Yeah.
be funny. Scott would love to pop on here, I'm sure.
My brother would not want to be here, but that would make it good.
You pitched it.
Bitched it?
I
I
pitched
just
it.
said you pitched it.
I heard bitch did too.
Yeah, my common catchphrase.
Yeah, you bitched it.
You're like Cartman.
You bitched it.
You're the Cartman of this podcast. Everyone knows that. I've been talking a lot. I'm going to drink for a bit. You guys chat.
I just want to get to the PSAs.
Yeah, I'm really excited to watch these.
Great.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah, let's get into them.
Another episode. Okay, go to that next slide.
What is the same episode from before?
It's the carp episode.
You're reacting to the same exact thing. I just used the carp episode twice.
Oh, okay. Just in the comments.
On
Can
our
you guys
carp episode,
back me up
no,
here.
Leave alone. You know what? Take the comments off. We're gonna turn the comments off for this episode. On our carp episode, I was talking about the Winnie the Pooh PSAs, which Emily had called Pooh essays. That were very disturbing because they were guys in suits. Now this was on a Disney. This was a Disney Channel thing, I guess, but they showed them in school. There were two ones that I remember. There was a bus safety one, and then there was a stranger danger one. And we can take a little look at those.
Okay.
I'm very excited. I love Winnie the Pooh.
I was trying to remember because I was listening back to that episode and trying to remember because when you mentioned that he was in a costume, like it was live action, I was like, do I have memories of that? And then I was thinking that I do remember. Do you remember Dumbo? There was like a Dumbo show where he was live action. No? Maybe it was Pooh. I don't know. I have some memory of live action Disney Pooh or Dumbo.
I don't know.
Pooh
about
or
the-
Dumbo?
Pooh or Dumbo.
Put 'em together.
Again, I'll skip through this one. Content warning ahead of time. this one does deal with stranger danger.
Hello, my name is Winnie the Pooh, as you probably already know. Since we've been friends so long,
I've seen this.
I have seen this.
I know you and you know me, but a stranger is, oh bother, not like your mom or father. A stranger's someone you don't know, and you must be careful, so be too smart for strangers like me, Winnie the Pooh.
I think that mostly I was really bothered by the look of it.
Live action Pooh.
Live action Pooh.
Yeah.
in
He's a good
costume.
guy.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
It's good stuff.
And then
And it's a great message.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I might show this to my kid.
And then there's some.
Yes, I watched this growing up.
yeah.
I
So
remember all of
you're
this.
seeing the
I do-
owl.
I do
Yeah, seeing the
remember this.
owl is awakening something in me.
And there was one song in
Oh,
particular.
the
Yes, and
rabbit
seeing
in the-
rabbit in
in
a
the
hat.
magic hat.
I
Yeah.
watched this shit all
Dude.
day long.
This shit is awesome.
There was one. This was the song I remember.
Who's that?
Who's that guy?
There's some adults. There's some people in it, humans that go.
Okay. I don't remember him.
They say certain things. I don't know what this. I don't know if this is.
To stay away from lonely, unsafe places.
Glad to hear it, little pal. But even when you're in a safe place, like the sidewalk.
You know what I don't enjoy?
That doesn't sound like Tigger at all.
The voice actors not being the real voice actors.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
don't
Have to
enjoy.
be
Though
careful.
Pooh sounded
Really?
pretty
Really?
close.
Remember
I
Karen's
guess he was a
friends,
little
Chris
one.
and
The
Kelly?
Tigger sounds horrible.
Yeah, Tigger sounds
I
terrible.
like the eyebrow work on him, though.
Now, I wonder what would happen if Chris and Kelly had met a stranger on their way home, right in their own neighborhood. Let's find out.
Who's the stranger?
Well, aren't you pretty little girl?
Yeah, I don't really watch this
it's
kind of
good.
stuff.
Is that Stanley Tucci and
This is
the
great.
Lovely Bones?
This is insane.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They operate on freaking you the fuck out, which I don't know is maybe the best way to go about these things. And then there's a couple songs in here.
I mean, you remember.
Owl. Let's hear what Owl has to
You're
say.
When you're home alone with no one else around, experience has shown you'll be safe and sound if you follow the advice that I have found.
I love this. I want to live there.
He has a cozy little treehouse.
I'd love to live in a tree.
God, that'd be sick.
You ever watch Treehouse Masters?
No.
Incredible show.
Just spending some time in a treehouse.
No one can get you.
No one could find me.
Yeah. Eating berries.
Oh God.
Nuts.
Or just doing nothing. You know, just doing nothing.
When you're home alone and you hear
Oh, she's getting crazy with it.
or you see someone
What's happening at the
Yeah, this is a little bit of an odd angle.
telephone. Be sure to
Okay.
remember
Well, POV shot from like Halloween.
Fortnite dances.
They should put Winnie the Pooh on Fortnite.
Yeah,
Just
was
see
just-
him carrying a fucking AK.
The chainsaw.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, I've actually seen Winnie the Pooh with a chainsaw. Unfortunately.
Oh no. Yeah.
All right, that's this one. I think it really is mostly the people, and I
at that
suppose
honey
is
pot.
is this a I don't know if this
I just love the look of the honey pots in the 100-acre wood. They're always so visually pleasing.
Yeah, you want those.
And I never have really been a big honey guy, but seeing these honey pots,
I love honey.
when we talked about it, the reason that I was like, well, Emily, if you can't see the camera can't see you, and I do think about that every time I think about drivers.
If you
I
can't see the camera, it can't see you.
That's from the bus safety one, but I mean, it obviously the lesson of if you can't see the driver, they can't see you, stuck in my brain.
This is it?
You might worry that you're going to miss the bus.
Damn, these are
and then you
crazy.
might run across the street without looking.
Were these
And
all, like,
then
PSA
you might
based?
even
I think
trip
there's
and
just two of
fall.
these that exist.
So remember, Eeyore.
I don't
be
remember
like
this one.
Pooh. Think
this one
safety,
looks
too.
scarier.
How's that
Yeah.
again?
'Cause of the-
Just like that song.
This looks
Christopher
like a
Robin
modern
taught
thing
us.
that was trying to make something old and creepy.
Yeah, like a snuff film kind
Yeah.
of look. Yeah.
Think safety
Yeah,
whenever
this is
you
like some
ride
Poppy
the
Playtime
bus,
shit.
Whenever you go to school or
Ugh,
wherever you
who's
do.
driving that shit?
It's like a Muppet. It's a Muppet guy.
It looked like a
Always
fucked up
think
Bert.
Safety too, like Winnie the Pooh.
It's a little tip that you can trust.
Safety is a must whenever you ride the bus.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Line up when you see the bus. 2 big steps from the street.
I do think whoever uploaded this might have put a filter on it.
Yeah, to make it look creepy.
Oh, I see.
Hurt your beat.
Oh yeah.
Think safety
Yeah, it's got a very surreal feel. Like a dream
Why are they so
sequence.
small on the bus?
Well, because they're tiny little stuffed
Tiny
animals.
bigger.
They're stuffed animals. They're always tiny. That's why Christopher Robin's so big next to them.
Oh, he's a big guy.
No, he's a kid.
He's a big guy, relative to them.
To them, yeah. 'Cause they're stuffed animals. Honestly, the scale of them in this kind of too big.
Well, you want to see yourself in them, and you're a child.
Sure. I'm just saying the scale is wrong.
Did anyone ever see that Finding Christopher Robin? Is that what it was called?
I think it was just called
Wake
Christopher
Up
Robin.
Christopher Robin.
I think it was just called Christopher Robin.
That looks stupid.
It was fun.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look, it's not a good movie, but I enjoy any time I get to see the gang. I love them so much.
Were they in it?
Yeah. That's the whole point.
They're like, Ewan McGregor.
That was good.
That's pretty good.
I just love them.
Don't cheat on your wife on the set of Fargo.
I just think Fear is is an excellent. Well, then again, I mean, maybe
He did.
Maybe the
He didn't listen to Pooh.
the Hispanic audience out there could probably support me on this one. It's just such a useful tool. Fear in the household, like La Llorona,
Sure.
is a tale that everybody who ever
Hispanic audience chime on.
grew up in that kind of house. It's a story that you tell all your kids about
El Cucuy.
Now, was this your dad telling you these stories?
No, my mom was. And she's not even the Mexican one in the family, but she's more Mexican than he is. I think I could say that.
Here's an email. This is from Anna. It says, hey, everyone. First off, love the pod. I've been listening since the start, and it's always a nice way to start my work week. I always enjoy your stories, even the wild tangents, but I never felt I had anything to add to your calls for audience submissions. However, regarding scary PSAs from Get Scared episode 99, I think I finally have something relevant that I don't hear many people talk about.
Okay.
This is not exactly a PSA, but it's in a similar vein. At my high school, every other year, the school would show a mock crash to all of the juniors and seniors. This would involve staging the aftermath of a drunk driving crash in the high school parking lot. We would be sitting in bleachers along the side to watch it all play out. They would put out actual wrecked cars and a mock-up scene of a crash. The victims were usually a beloved teacher and their family, and they would have students act the part of the reckless drunk drivers. They would dress fake injuries on the participants with blood all over them and the pavement.
That sounds great.
In my year, the victim teacher got out of the car and wailed at the sight of their dead partner splayed out on the ground and injured kids still in the car, like full-on screams of grief.
That's awesome.
While the driver from the other car stumbled out dazed with their passengers in various states of critical injury as well.
Yikes.
An ambulance, fire truck, and police cars arrived with sirens on, and everyone acted out their parts accordingly. Everything from the first aid to cutting trapped people out of the wrecks to putting the victims in body bags. They even had a helicopter arrive to airlift someone to the hospital.
Whoa.
They also showed the drunk driver getting arrested. Afterwards, there were speakers who talked about the dangers and consequences of drunk driving. When everything was over, they let us go home early, presumably to process the moderately traumatizing imagery. I've told this story to people before, and they've always been flabbergasted that our school did this. I've looked it up, and it seems that other schools do mock crashes as well, but it's uncommon enough to surprise most people I tell. I'm curious if you've heard of this before, and if not, what do you think of all of it? Or if you have any stories of your school or teachers doing anything along the lines of scare tactics like this to teach something.
Scare tactics.
Thanks for reading all of this, even if it doesn't get on the pod. Guess what, Anna? It did.
Hey.
It did. I hope you guys have
made
a
it.
great week and safe travels. Sincerely, Anna.
I'm really curious
you.
where you grew up, Anna. Like
Me?
what town or state you were doing this in.
I've heard of this. I have actually had friends from my high school recount this happening at our school when I was there, and I was like, I don't know where I was when this was happening.
It happened in my school too.
Okay,
You
yeah,
guys did
I
this?
think it's a
The
pretty
mock
common
crash?
thing.
With all the actors and everything?
Yeah, with the actors. So there was, and even like,
Whoa.
I think we also even did like the helicopter thing.
yeah,
And had like airlift and, you know, the ambulance would
I
show.
want to say we had a school shooter one too, where
Whoa.
some kids got shot.
We did a lot of school shooting drills as well as, well, specifically in our neighborhood, tornado drills. But someone else had commented.
Oh, this says, this is from Alexis Jardine, 3773, I believe, on YouTube. My high school did every 15 minutes, which was a drunk driving PSA before prom. They set up a whole crash scene with real cars, ambulances, cops, etc.
Before prom?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's when, you know.
Like at the day of
Makes
prom, like
sense.
right before the ceremony. Like,
I mean, I think they
No.
would want to do it to like spook you.
Probably
you
the
know.
week before.
I certainly did not do anything exciting at prom, but I guess that would be the time when people would be drinking and driving. I don't know. By the way, I got to say, there's a part in One Battle After Another. Obviously, we love that terrific film where Bob Leonardo DiCaprio says, he's like his daughter's sort of giving him guff, and he's like, I know how to drink and drive. And when I was seeing that, there was an old lady in the theater next to me, 60s, 70s, and she just said, word.
They just did things differently back then, man.
I guess. Finishing this comment, a handful of our classmates had to die, and they were literally gone from school. And then we had to watch drunk driving footage and listen to parents talk about their kids that died during an assembly. It was pretty messed up.
Damn,
crazy.
Bringing in the testimonials is wild. I love it.
Ryan, there were people who commented you really didn't. You had a hard time believing that they would show us actual gore.
The brains is crazy.
There were people who were like, yes, we watched that in high school.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, the every 15 minutes, that is the program that I looked up, and that happened way more often. I think that was the official program after every 15 minutes, because I guess every 15 minutes
someone dies from a drunk driver. Oh, interesting.
Hopefully
in America?
Well, that was certainly how it was when we were growing up. Hopefully
wow.
it's more infrequent at this point, but who knows?
Who knows?
Yikes.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Let's get into some of these PSAs here. Ashley D9Q, who says, scariest PSA I've ever seen, I think British. Scariest PSA that I have seen is the, I think, British farm videos. It's like a group of kids getting picked off one by one in various farm accidents.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds good.
Yes, so I did watch this. I skipped through it. It's about 30 minutes long. We're not going to watch the whole thing. Oh my God. And a lot of the children are playing. They're playing around this farm, and then they get kind of picked off one by one in these terrible farm accidents.
By farm accidents?
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at one of the farm accidents. Honestly, this looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Chasing friends around a farm with a cap gun? Oh my God, I'd be loving it.
Oh! What?
Is he dead?
That broke his neck for sure. A grate fell on a boy. A large metal.
Oh, there's blood coming
out of his ear.
You're kidding me!
There's blood coming out of his ear.
This is a PSA or a movie?
It's a PSA.
I think it's kind of both.
A number of people had mentioned that PSA.
Yeah, it seems like it was maybe
interesting.
bandied about quite often.
We just celebrated my baby's 100-day-old
100th day on her.
100th day? 100th day?
100th day on her.
And I mean, it hit. Yeah, it's just like, because I guess it was a tradition like back in the day with Asian cultures where 100 days is like a huge deal, right, for a baby to get that far.
Oh, it is. Wow.
And so yeah, it's but like even for us with modern medicine with all the everything, getting this far, I'm like, wow, this is.
Yeah,
I can't believe we got this far.
A lot can happen. You know,
so much can happen.
How do you feel about your kids playing around farm equipment now?
Yeah, do you let them on a tractor?
Oh man, I don't even know. It is making me rethink things because the new wave of parenting is like
put them on tractors.
You know, you let them explore, and you know, as long as they have a safe environment, they let them push the boundaries. But then I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You also don't want to be like a helicopter, you know?
Of course.
You gotta live.
Of course not.
Yeah.
But then don't want them to die.
Yeah, no, that's paramount.
Exactly.
Next comment from Spooty Flop. We were shown similar vehicular fatality images in my health class, including degloving images, which were
no way.
Human skin had explosively peeled off of flesh due to high impact. They showed it around Halloween.
That's crazy.
Are we watching this?
No.
Okay.
We kind of have to. I feel.
We don't have any degloving footage.
That's insane. I need to see proof behind them showing degloving footage in class.
Why do you want to see it so bad?
I did look at so someone had commented that red asphalt was very real. Because there was kind of like a mythology around it. There's red asphalt. There's red asphalt 2, 3. And then, I've watched a little bit of them. I don't think that we need to watch them here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
This next one you may have a clip for, Matt. This is from Alex Ramsey, 3798. It says, immediately thought of this PSA about reckless driving. Brutal.
This one was, yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't know.
No, let's check it out.
This will be fun.
That British one got me.
This one's not fun.
Steven, you got to remember these are educational.
Yeah.
They're being shown to minds that have not been fully formed yet.
Maybe,
and ours are very fully formed.
Maybe I'll stay down.
I mean, according to science.
According to science.
So, it's just going to conceivably bounce right off the hard exterior of your brain.
So it's children playing in a
Sweet Child of Mine acoustic version.
Yo, what?
It's a bunch of kids in a classroom. And then a sort of a father leaving a house.
Sound in a
going
rush.
to pick up his children, I assume.
Why is this such a beautiful
was eating a
commercial
banana?
about
Kids are now in the woods with
Sweet Child of
learning
Mine
about
is so
ants,
funny.
fish?
This is all going to come crashing down very quickly. He's now driving the car. Kids are in the woods.
Oh no, what's happening?
Cut back to father in the car, of course.
How many kids are gonna die?
Oh, he's
Oh
speeding.
no! In the rain.
Shame on you.
Sweet Child of Mine. dude.
Okay. That was crazier
Dude,
than I ever
I
could have
fucking
imagined.
loved that.
So to just explain, if you're listening to the audio version of that, is, you see kids in the wood, a school class clearly, and a man driving his car, and it seems like maybe he's going to pick up his child, and he's going to get in a car accident, or he's going to accidentally hit one of the children as they're crossing the street. His car, he spun out.
Before that, diabolical little note. They had a kid kind of playing with a toy car that looked just like the blue car that came crashing.
really good match cut.
Which is
Pretty good match cut.
a
I
bit
was
too
gonna
much
say.
for me.
And then his car, I don't know if he just swerved out of the way.
He was speeding.
He was speeding. He hit a curve. His car flipped over a stone wall.
It didn't a million
Through it.
corkscrews.
And it did a million corkscrews and then flattened the entire class of children.
Yeah, it was like, which one of these kids is gonna die? Psych, all of them.
It wasn't particularly gory. It just looked like a bunch of coats lying there.
Yeah,
but
just,
to the in the blink of an eye, it was very.
Your mind does close the gap there.
yeah, sure.
It was like
does.
in Space Jam when that guy gets squished and he's
which
like
is
a pancake.
very scary to you.
Yeah, it's scary to me, but that was the style.
And the closing tag is
Yeah, what do they say?
So
Shame on you.
this is the point of it is that
What does he say?
Since 2000, speeding has killed a classroom of our children.
It's like weapons.
Shame on you.
It is like weapons.
Yeah, so since 2000, I guess the amount of children. It's
Lordy,
like if you put them all in one place,
goddamn.
that's pretty significant.
Well, that's an effective.
Have you guys
PSA.
heard that thing where it's like, sorry, I'm going to completely butcher this as I normally do. It's like, would you trade the lives of like tens of thousands of
Like the trolley
people
problem?
if it meant you could transport yourself super fast? And it's like,
Oh, I have
we
not
did
heard
we
this.
did that.
Okay.
We did that by making cars. But
Oh,
now,
I
for the
see.
sake of having cars, we have all, so much death. Is it worth it?
I mean, wouldn't you argue that how many deaths were there by horse probably back in the day?
It was not as many.
Probably not
Not
as
as
many,
many.
but there's still gonna be deaths.
Yeah, but definitely not the drunk driving as much as we have now. I don't know. It really got me hearing that actually as a kid.
Could you drive a carriage drunk back in the day?
Why not?
I was
Because the
wondering
horses
that.
aren't drunk, right?
No, but I mean, you're steering them and
You
they'll
are.
go.
Yeah,
where
but
you-
they're not gonna go. They're not gonna jump off a cliff,
I think they might.
would they?
If you steer them that way, yeah.
What do horses know? That's going to be a sort of limited run podcast that we're going to do here called "What Do Horses Know?"
Yeah.
It's just me.
Let's try it.
That sounds good.
Just you interviewing horses.
Yeah.
Pretty one-sided.
Putting
Wow.
a little
Hey,
mic in front of-
Alex Ramsey, thank you for that recommendation. That was
was very good.
crazy one. Full of Leftovers now says, here in Canada, we had so many disturbing workplace accidents commercials on TV, people with crazy burns or broken necks. Needless to say, I leave ladders and saws to the professionals.
I watched a lot of these. I used to work in a few factories actually, and the PSAs there are pretty gruesome.
There is a
I would
Canadian one we're going to watch a little later.
We can watch it now. If
Let's
you want.
watch that one.
This
I'll read the comment about that one as well. That's from, okay, well, it's from 994112501.
Mhm.
This PSA messed me up as a kid in Canada. This one is the one that I was thinking of as like the PSA that really stands out to me as a.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I've got this amazing fiance
oh no.
who I won't be marrying this weekend
Uh-oh.
because I'm about to be in a terrible accident.
Okay.
But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there, and they should never put the deep fryer so close.
Oh, shit. She just spilled a fucking boiling hot pot of water in her face, and
I
we
think
saw
it's
her.
like oil or
We
something.
saw
I
her
don't know.
blistered face. That was crazy.
That one, I still like. I got a pit in my stomach at the end of that one. That's crazy.
That's like those commercials with the guy who's like hazards. Remember, he's like in a suit. And he's
oh yeah.
You didn't lock your door. This is what happens. And then it shows him getting fucked up, but not like that. That one was really fucked up.
There's also sort of the Shakespearean, like her being like, it's not gonna, just the foreboding of it. It's so spooky.
Setting up the stakes of why it's devastating too.
Yeah, I was.
Have you guys ever had a near death accident like that before?
Yeah.
What was your
car accident?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I get that a lot though, where like something will happen. I'll be like, I'll try and like game out the other ways it could have happened. Where I'm like, if I fell over there and instead of over there, or like you sort of like, that could have been bad.
Yeah.
I think life is all about sort of trying to take note of those things
and then gathering the information.
And just improving the way you move through this world in a way that is safer.
Oh, I almost got killed by a barn door on set too once, on which is the little like flaps on a big light that was super hot. That also almost
get killed.
How almost killed?
Oh, because I was man bagging I think it was a 5K. Might have been a 5K.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Which is like 1,000-watt light. It's really big. And back in the day when they weren't LED lights, they would get very hot. And
what is man bagging?
It means we didn't have sandbags because it was a student film, so they told me to go stand on the stand to make sure it didn't fall over.
Is that a technical term?
No.
Okay. That's sorry. I was like,
it's like
I did not go to film school, so I was like,
but like they're when you look at a light, Steven, and there's like the little flaps on it.
Yeah.
To like, those are called barn doors. And when they're on these,
was that on the diagram you gave Steven? Back at
when they're on these lights, they get very, very hot. And so this was like, I think 2 or 3 stories up, and it was windy. And then the barn doors weren't secured to the light, and they fell off the light, and they weren't safety chained to the light. So they just fell straight down. And because I was man bagging, I was like right under it. And it, like, I saw it pass in front of my face because I didn't even see it falling.
Oh my God. Nobody warned you? Nobody said anything?
No, because it's how could they? It was so fast. So like, I just saw it fall in front of my face, and I looked down to where it went, and we were on, the light was on a lawn. And I just remember seeing the barn door just go just straight into the grass.
Whoa.
Because it was so hot. And I just remember thinking, if that had fallen, like
it would have
literally, it would have cut my head in half. Yeah, it would have been crazy.
Whole head. Well, I mean, was it if it was right in front of you? It would have like cut. It could have cut like
just the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Or whatever.
But I remember like looking at the barn doors in like halfway into the grass.
Was it
kind of
steaming?
Like, yeah, dude.
Oh.
And just kind of like touching it with my foot and going, holy shit. It was crazy. Student films, man.
Sheesh.
I'm surprised there's not more accidents on student films, to be honest.
There might be.
Yeah.
You just don't know about it.
I think part of it is like a lot of them don't have the budget to have the sort of things that could kill you.
No, this one definitely.
That one seems like
we're talking about a safety chain on a barn door. That's standard. It did have a safety chain on it.
Yeah.
But chain means that it doesn't have. Oftentimes, you're not surrounded by the type of the size of equipment that could kill you.
Yeah, a lot of them are smaller.
Oh no, you definitely are. I mean,
okay, then never mind.
Yeah, every film set I've ever been on that's been a student, they have baits that are 50 amp variety or 100 amp. 50 amp would easily kill you.
Shaking hands with Jesus. That's what my lighting teacher called it. When you're plugging those in.
Yeah, it is. I've seen someone plug a 50 amp bait into when it was hot. The leg was hot, and the copper that exploded out of it was crazy.
Yeah. Scary stuff.
Maybe you could have given me that PSA before you taught me that lighting diagram.
I don't. We never needed baits at BuzzFeed because we were using little LED panels.
Yeah, but you could have still taught me some of this.
That's why it's important to pay attention to the safety regulations that are put in place. Because I know that stuff gets annoying, but so does being in an accident,
being dead.
Being dead.
Well, it makes sense why parents say random stuff to make you scared, even if it doesn't. Even if it's like fake. It's like,
do you have any of those? My mom used to say, "Don't sleep." The long cables from like the blinds, like the Venetian blinds.
Yeah,
you pull them up. My mom used to get really freaked out that I would sleep next to those because she was like tangled up. Yeah, and then it made me like I was like 20 and I was like, "Yeah, be careful around those." I don't think it's gonna happen.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, my parents, they're not superstitious, but they'll tell me any horror story of anything that happened or that they read about. Like, and they will repeat it to me. Like, they always shared the story about how one of my mom's friends, her best friend, like their kid fell into the pool and the nanny was like fell asleep. So stuff like that. Like, she'll just like tell me in gruesome detail what's happening and like don't.
A cautionary tale.
Yeah.
But those are often delivered to you just randomly, like when you're not prepared for it, right?
all the time.
That happens to me
out of
all the
nowhere.
time, yeah.
Out of nowhere.
What the fuck are you drawing?
I don't know, like a crypt keeper sort of guy.
It's the scariest face.
I don't know.
It's
a funny
crazy
guy.
looking,
Yeah,
dude.
he's just, I don't know. He's a spooky man.
That's gonna be Shane's next haircut. It's inspiration for his.
I think it's worthy of zooming in on this psychotic thing that you're just doodling.
Actually, no, Matt. You could do that
while
right now.
watching these really disturbing videos, you're drawing.
That's the specter of death that looms over all of us. He's ready.
It looks
He's
like the
ready
dude
to
from
get
Insidious.
us. I don't know who he is. He's a new guy, you know. Stephanieers 415 says, as a 90s kid in Canada, man, Canada's really churning out some sicko shit. We had some amazing and scary PSAs. Concerned children's advisors, don't put it in your mouth. And boutique,
Why do you think your
the
mom
trap.
and daddy are always telling you, don't put that in your mouth? Let's find out.
Hi, kids. Why are we on television anyway?
We're here to tell a little story about why you shouldn't put things into your mouth when you don't know what they are, and why you should never take anything a stranger tries to give you.
Why not?
Because if you ate somebody else's medicine, some bad food, or some poison, you could get very sick.
Yeah, poison does make you sick.
I don't want to be sick.
And that's why before you eat anything, you should always ask someone you love if it's okay.
Okay, I love you. Can I eat the guitar?
but you can help me sing a song.
This one I think is less horrific like the other ones, and more just like the Winnie the Pooh one, just really
a little unnerving.
disturbing. Yeah.
You see something that you want to eat before you do
These are freaky
anything,
puppets.
Remember this song.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Don't stuff it in your face. Though it might look good to eat. Though it might look good to eat. And it might look good to taste. And it might look good to taste. You could get sick.
Where's her face like?
Ah!
Real quick.
So these are weird, freaky blue puppets, and I say that as someone who
Don't you put it
spends a
in
lot
your
of time with a
mouth.
freaky blue puppet.
Till you ask. If it's okay to eat. If it's okay to eat.
I want them to eat poison.
Like a muffin.
That's funny. Okay, I love them.
There's a lion in here that's really disturbing.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping one of them would eat like a.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I don't even like beets.
Then don't put it in your mouth.
Remember, boys and girls, never take anything from a stranger. And
This is
don't
what Ryan looks like coming into work.
There have been some days.
when you don't know what they are.
This is the most haggard lion I've ever seen.
Oh, so that was just a little palate cleanser here. For the next one.
Next one from Rai Luki. I am from the UK, and there are PSAs that have literally traumatized me. An especially horrific one I was shown at school when I was about 16. And people wonder why driving makes me so anxious. This is road safety?
Yeah, it's another road safety one. Shit.
Roads are scary.
Everybody drive home safely.
On
today.
grind, dude.
If you're driving right now, put your phone down.
Sorry.
Don't look
Don't
at the
you
screen.
put it in your mouth.
I like that song.
Yeah, it was good. Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
Oh!
Ah! Okay, it's a couple sitting on a wall doing a. Oh! Okay, hang on. Right, all right, let's go back to the beginning. I want to narrate what.
Holy shit.
Okay, so it was a couple.
That started fast.
Yeah.
Some of them kind of take their time.
This was right in the first 10 seconds.
This was a couple.
You guys watch it again.
Girl
I'm
perched
out.
on a wall. Boyfriend standing by her with his arms around her. They're sort of kissing. Then a car immediately flips and rolls toward them and pins them to the wall.
Yeah,
That's right.
He's like squeezed like a go-gurt.
He said swing away.
Let's see it again. There's a horse in the background for some reason. Car comes.
Damn, bro.
Oh,
Incredible.
I'm not sure we can show this one on YouTube.
Let's not.
yeah. This one is this one's a little crazy.
Holy shit. Oh
Yeah.
my God, dude. Is he surviving?
No, he died.
He gone.
Oh my God.
could take my love you.
It is quite clear that you are driving too fast to cope with the unexpected.
She's now in court for the guy who was driving.
I
Wait.
see.
Another one?
No, that's what happened.
Oh, he's remembering it.
The faster the speed, the bigger the mess.
Yeah, a bit of a mess.
Yeah. Supported
Bit
by
of a
Norwich
mess. Yeah. Next one from Impatient Impala. This PSA about seatbelts scarred me as a kid in the 90s. Think seatbelts.
I can't take my eyes off.
We only have a couple more left. Oh, this
I need
what a
another
classic.
sweet child
Okay.
of mine. Okay, thank God.
Okay, we got a person getting in a backseat of a car here. Mother and a daughter driving.
Uh-oh.
Looks like.
Like most victims, Julie knew her killer.
Oh, damn.
Van pulling off the road.
It was her son.
Oh! No!
After crushing her to death, he sat back down. Think about wearing a seatbelt.
Whoa. Okay, so they get in a car crash. Sort of just a classic fender bender, but her son was sitting behind her not wearing a seatbelt, and he flew into her head and, I guess, killed her. Because he wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
I read that back in the day, people thought it was uncool to wear a seatbelt and refused to when it first was invented.
I used to think it was uncool.
Well, you weren't alive in like this. What? I don't know.
Was it not cool in the 90s time in my life where I thought it was uncool to wear a seatbelt.
I see.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And I remember specifically another PSA of Garfield, of all characters, saying, even on short drives, wear a seatbelt. That's what it's obviously stuck in my head.
And now you always wear a seatbelt.
I've never got the inclination of safety being uncool. Because you see that shit a lot, even like snowboarding, where people won't wear helmets.
Dude, I have a friend.
What's going on with that?
Who refuses to wear a helmet snowboarding.
Or even riding a bike. Like, it's for whatever reason, safety is seen as dorky, but I always did get made fun of for wearing my helmet and all that shit. And I was always like,
I got bullied for wearing a helmet, and that did make me think it was not cool when I was a kid. I'm obviously an adult now, and I think seatbelts and safety and helmets are very cool.
That helmet saved my ass so many times when I was snowboarding. I was doing crazy shit.
Yeah, where skiing and snowboarding is like one of the most dangerous things.
Oh yeah, dude, it's very dangerous.
Power of fear.
The power of fear, and that's
Strong
something to
tool.
learn about on Get Scared, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every week we get stronger.
I learned about like the the theories of what genetically were like. Let me start over. My baby cries when I like sit down with like if I'm walking with him, he'll be like, "Yeah, I'm so happy." If I sit down, he'll cry sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, why is this? I looked it up. One of those things where like evolutionarily, like did I say that right? Evolutionarily.
Evolutionarily.
Babies are I don't know, they're just like programmed to think that if they're not moving,
They want to be on
they're
the move.
in danger.
Yeah.
So stuff like that.
Because they're in a bush and the wolves are coming.
Yeah. So it's like programmed deep into our brains.
That's why they get those rockers.
Right. Yep.
Do you have one of those like robot rockers?
Robot rockers. You talking about Daft Punk?
Oh, stop it!
That's good.
He fucking got
Even
me.
I got that one.
He got me. God. There's an email from Hannah. Hello, boys. Hello from Oregon. I don't have a scary public safety PSA. I moved a lot as a kid, and I think somehow I moved a lot as a kid, and I think I somehow dodged all of them. I did, however, have a core memory of my favorite public safety PSA video, which was also a game and is sure to be a fantastic palate cleanser. I remember singing this song and laughing a lot with my friends, and I also learned something because I'm still alive. Please enjoy. And thank you for all your hard work. Your show brings me immense joy and helps me get through hard days. Your content serves a wonderful purpose in my life. Thank you. Peace and love. Hannah.
Thank you. Okay, so this is a good one?
This is a good one. So this is this is the song that you've heard before. This is called Dumb Ways to Die. And it is, and I did not realize that this is a PSA.
I've never heard of it.
It's an Australian PSA made by Metro Trains in Melbourne to promote railway safety. So
this is the origin of Dumb Ways to Die?
Sorry. You've heard this song before, probably on TikTok or Instagram or what are y'all on? I don't know.
YouTube.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Set fire to your hair, poke a stick at a grizzly bear, eat medicine that's out of date, use your private parts as piranha
That's
bait.
funny.
Dumb ways to die.
I never heard that.
You not heard this? This is a common sting for.
Dumb ways to die.
That is really nice.
Banger.
So how this is used on like Instagram or whatever, it's someone doing something and then it
Very
pauses
stupid.
and plays the song. Yeah.
I see.
Hannah, thank you so much. That is really nice. After all of that terrifying shit.
I looked it up, and we don't have to watch it, but the English, I believe it's English, PSA I was thinking of about trains is called The Finishing Line. It's not in its entirety on YouTube. There's a bunch of videos about it, and it's in like 4 parts, and it's long, so we don't have to watch it. But I encourage people to look it up because it's crazy.
Did you want to watch This Is Your Brain on Drugs?
Yeah, I do want to see that.
Okay.
This is your brain. And this is heroin. This is what happens to your brain after snorting heroin.
Snorting heroin? Oh, damn.
And this is what your body goes through. Wait, it's not over yet. This is what your family goes through. And your friends and your money. And your job.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Back to the future. And your life. Any questions?
I mean, I have a couple.
David S. Pumpkins over there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, dude.
And then let's just watch the little the deflated girl.
This is a great note to end on. Have you seen The Deflated Girl?
No.
Ryan, you'll like this.
Let's see.
I think you will. Because this is probably you editing Ghost Files alone.
Oh, wait, is this an anti-pot ad?
Yeah.
Dude, I was just thinking a joint. It sounds so good.
Okay.
So, Sarah, what's going on here? Sarah?
Oh, I've seen this.
She won't answer you. Or she can't.
Why not?
This is the way it's been since she started smoking pot. She's all lazy and boring and... we used to have so much fun together.
And now?
This is what we do.
That is not what people who do when they're, that's not what they do when they're
That
on.
is kind of what it feels like, but it also that kind of seems
You
nice.
talked.
I was about to say that
it looks pretty good.
Pretty
that,
nice. To
that
just be
PSA, if you haven't seen it, it's a very sort of deflated lady. just
melted
sitting
on the couch. That sounds great.
Just having the time of her life. She's like, why don't my friends shut the fuck up?
I know.
Who's she talking to?
You talking to me? You've been talking to me this whole time? Holy shit, dude.
Was sponsored by which gummies today?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if wait, what episode is we might have a sponsored by Cornbread today.
So funny.
That'd be fucking funny.
Somebody, one of those weed companies should get like a exact sort of deflated girl like that and make it their mascot.
That would be funny.
Have her talk in the commercials. That's it for this episode. As we said, this week on YouTube, go watch Ghost Files Alone,
baby.
Episode 2, I think is the one, right?
Mm-hmm. Part 2 of
That's
3.
right. Very exciting. And if you want to watch them all, they're all up on Watch TV right now. Thanks for joining us, everyone, and stay safe.
Yeah. Driving with 2 hands on the wheel today.
10 and 2.
2 hands on the wheel, 2 eyes on the road.
2 eyes on the road.
And 1 brain on the process.
Seatbelt on. All right. So depressing.
Don't drive your mom anywhere.
That's right. Don't go anywhere with curves.
Yeah. Don't kiss your significant other while sitting on a wall.
Next to a road.
Yeah, why were they there?
They were next to like cows or some shit. They're like, look at those cows.
They were feeling horny.
Then they weren't looking at much.
See you next week.